Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, welcoming you along to Generation X Racing once again. Tonight, for your delectation, we have 30 laps at the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg in Austria, which has been a very happy hunting ground for our local boy Murcielago of late. But having said that, we have the Gr.4 setting, which is a rain setting. Which could prove interesting because it's going to be wet for a bit, then dry for a bit, and people have to time their pit stops to perfection to get ahead of the other guys. So, and as per usual with the Red Bull Ring, we can expect an absolute penalty fest because the track limits are pretty tight. So yes, that's us tonight. 30 laps, and the racing mediums, intermediates, and wets are available. No hard or soft compounds. And joining me from a thundery San Antonio in Texas this evening is Biffy G.
Hi, Mark. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the racing today. Looks like it's going to be a little moist out there, as per the description in the YouTube comments section. So, Mark, it sounds like you're having a little bit of a tired day today. Is it all this rain that's making you feel so sleepy?
I honestly don't know, Greg. I think it's my ever increasing age and just inability to be not a spring chicken anymore.
Well, they call this good napping weather where I come from, and I mean, it looks on the track, it looks pretty much like it does outside here. To be honest with you, I'm sort of feeling the same way. This is going to be a relaxed event tonight, I think. At least
it's going to be a relaxed comms, yeah. That's
perhaps sure. Relaxed comms until the carnage begins, which it inevitably will here in the rain at the Red Bull Ring.
Indeed. So I'll just have a quick run through. We've got Ginger Ninja in the Genesis, who's currently sitting in pole. I think that's a four-wheel drive, that G70, so he's going to have a big advantage if it is. Then we have Murcielago in the Ferrari. Lidio in the... what's that? The Corvette. Blimey, how do I not recognise that? That'll be fun in the wet.
Of course it is.
MacGyver in the AMG, Darlow Boy in the McLaren, Splatter in the Ferrari, and Spoon in the Aston Martin, which should also be a hoot. Okay, so yeah, it was interesting that the quali started. It was a little bit damp, and I think a couple of the guys came out on mediums and were all over the shop. But it's dried out. So everyone's pretty much running mediums, I think, at the moment. But Ginger Ninja looks like he's miles ahead at the moment. He must have timed his swap to mediums very well indeed.
Certainly
and
did.
With the four-wheel drive, it's going to really help. So,
right. Well, we're missing a lot of the usual suspects too, so that's not going to hurt his cause.
No, absolutely. So yes, Woody Ham's been to Harry Potter World in Watford today. I'm not sure what Johnny Mackers is up to, but he's not racing either.
Oh yeah, I heard he caught the Gringotts.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you take for a thing like that?
I don't know. Something potent, I imagine.
I mean, do you apply it, or is it a pill? I mean, what?
I don't know. Right. So quali looks like it's pretty much done. Anyone still going? No. Okay. So Ginger Ninja takes his, I think that's his first pole. But
I think
excellent.
You're right.
Yeah, excellent stuff. Well done, Ginger Ninja, and welcome back because he's been off on his jollies, on his holidays. So I won't tell you what he said, where he said he was drinking vodka from. But it sounded like he was having a whale of a time anyway. So, Murcielago's just jumped into pole. What's he doing still going?
Oh, will you look at that?
I thought everyone was done. Indeed.
Oh, no.
Well, I did say he had done, because he's won a Group 4 round here. I think he won Group 3 round here the last time we were here. So, and he does kind of like the slippy conditions, or seemingly. Doesn't mind them as much as most of the others. So he'll be pleased with that. Murcielago, well done.
Yeah, he jumped onto the medium tires too, just in the nick of time.
Yep. I think that's going to be the key thing, isn't it? It's just timing that right, knowing and keeping your eye on the weather radar, which is going to be absolutely key.
Oh yeah, that'd be huge.
So you could try and second guess when the deluges come and get the right boots on, so you don't slide all over the track. But he'll be proud of that. The local boy takes pole position. Good stuff. So we're just waiting for the time to run down. Everyone's done. Yep. So how do you fancy that Corvette of Lenio's in the wet then, Greg?
Given the way he's been driving lately, I wouldn't count him out. Corvette's not a great car, really, in any corner most days, but particularly in wet weather, it is kind of ugly. But oh, good evening, Darla boy. But I would say in Lenio's capable hands, anything could happen, and I would not be shocked for a moment if he gets a podium tonight.
Indeed, indeed. Right, so here we have our starting grid. We have Murcielago in first in the Ferrari, a 138.4. Ginger Ninja pipped to second in the Genesis, a 138.8. All the way back in third, Darley Boy in the McLaren, a 140.0. MacGyver in fourth in the AMG, a 140.1. Lenio in the Corvette, a 141.7 in fifth. Splatter in sixth in the Ferrari, a 141.9, and Spoon in the V8 Vantage Aston Martin, a 143.5.
Yeah, I'm just not getting the feel for your spoon today that I usually get from you. You don't really have the spoon gusto going on today.
No. Well, even my Lenio sounds vaguely pathetic, I think. It's just, I tell you, mate, I'm just knackered. I don't know.
It's just the age thing. You have one good day, and then you have to pay for it the next. Never
yeah,
fails.
indeed. I think I'll give it as much gusto as I can muster.
You're always gonna be great, Mark. I'll always bow to your superior your superior comms capabilities.
Oh, I don't know about that. At all. But yes, right. Just waiting for the guys to flip a coin and decide what to start on.
Yeah.
I guess.
So do we have Splatter hosting tonight? Yes, we do. He's got the
Yes,
crown.
we do.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob. Thanks once again for jumping in, taking over.
Nice one, mate. And once again, Kobayashi Maru, please do hurry back.
Yes, indeed.
We're a directionless shambles at the moment, so please come back
ship.
and put your. Indeed, we need your steady hand back on the tiller. We're like children, basically. So
our sails are sagging. We're stuck in the doldrums.
Indeed. So, if Ginger Ninja, if you're listening, yes, it is mediums, inters, and wet only.
I'm surprised nobody's on the chat tonight. Feel free to pop in.
Yeah. Well, I know, because I know Willie and Johnny generally fire up the chat, don't they, for the guys? But I think Darlo Boy's racing. He's our usual banker for getting on the chat.
Yeah.
But he can't type and drive at the same time.
No,
so,
it'd be hard. Yeah. Well, I guess the good news is I'm not dropping any frames. My connection is really solid, unlike it was an hour ago, where I had none.
Good stuff. Good. So it looks like it is raining quite heavily at the moment. Mm-hmm. So probably want to start on inters, I would guess.
I would expect at least.
Because it's only a short track, but it will seem like a bloody long one if you've got the wrong tyres on.
Oh yeah. It's a 2 minute track if you have to get on wet tires.
Indeed. Right, here we go.
Yes. Not exit. Oh my God! I almost hit the exit button. Oh, thank you, Jesus. You're not the only one having a morning, Mark.
Good to know. It's all teamwork, isn't it? Okay. And they're away. It's
Look at
lights
him go.
out. And Ginger Ninja tears away from the line with his 4-wheel drive. Okay, Ginger Ninja started on inters. Everyone on inters, I assume. Yeah. Oh God, Splatter's come a cropper already. So Murcielago goes round the outside of Ginger Ninja. Is he going to send it up the inside into turn 2 proper? Yes, he is. Ginger Ninja's got a hell of a lot more traction coming out of those corners. And goes back up into the lead. Momentarily, by the look of it.
Oh, he's got it.
Murcielago, yeah. Murcielago just lifts and lets him go.
Well, Lenio does seem to be struggling a bit in the Corvette.
Yeah. Still lap 1, isn't it? I guess the tyres are going to be... I don't know if they ever properly warm up, but come into their own. Because it's just... Track's not that wet, is it, Greg? It's
No, it is not. We're down, what, about a third of the meter showing?
Yeah, which is kind of... You could always get away with slicks.
Almost, if you can find a dry line. This early in the race, kind of doubtful you'll find a dry line.
It's okay, so Ginger Ninja goes wide into turn 1. That's going to be a penalty.
As predicted, except it was for Darlow Boy.
Well, how the hell do you... I wonder if Murcielago tapped him.
Gonna say he might have got pushed.
Okay. Good lord, the actual penalty algorithm appears to be working well. That's okay.
Got some close racing now.
It really is, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Suddenly Splatter, who had that nightmare off the start. He was a bit further back. Everyone else is still together, pretty much.
Yeah, really tight pack at the front.
Yeah. 5, 6, yeah, all 6 are pretty much together.
Yeah, Lenio's making his way back ever so slowly.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, if I'm Ginger Ninja and Murcielago, I'm not comfortable right now. I don't feel like I'm running away with anything.
Yep. It's still raining, so it's getting slightly wetter. Inters should work a bit better.
I'm going to go back and see if I can catch what happened with Murcielago and Ginger.
Okay.
Real quick here. Okay. And no, we can't. I'm gonna. Hi, James. James invited me to a party. James, if you want, you can jump into Scruffy Toff's party.
Yeah,
Love to have you.
Let me. I'll invite him, shall I? Mind you, I can just scroll down absolutely miles because I haven't spoken to him in ages.
Yeah, I now have his real name, so I can't find him under GXR. I have to go all the way down to J.
Okay. Okay, I've invited him. Jump on, James.
Come on, James.
So Ginger Ninja now half second ahead of Murcielago, but these two are definitely pulling away from the rest at the moment.
Last. Spoons off. MacGyver took a little gravel with him too.
Righto.
Hello, James.
Here he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Clear
yes,
as a bell.
so can the world.
Yep.
So you got Ginger Ninja and Murcielago pulling away. So can we hear James on chat?
It looks like we can. It looks like the VU meter's popping whenever he speaks. Go for it, James.
Okay.
How you doing, guys?
I'm
Doing
tired,
great.
James. Yes, I'm tired, mate. For some reason. But apart from that,
Can
all
I
good.
just confirm you're hearing me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can confirm we can hear you.
Ah.
You clearly can't hear us, can you?
No, I can. Happy days.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
All right. Oh, well, good. Well, the Marx Brothers are back on the air. Good news.
Yes, indeed. So, yeah, quite a low turnout tonight, James.
Yeah, I've just been watching it actually.
Okay.
Ginger's still blasting away on his four wheels. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, he's still leading at the moment, but Murcielago's keeping him pretty close.
Yeah. There's about, I reckon there's about 40 seconds time gap between you guys talking and YouTube world hearing it. That's what confused me earlier on, whether you could hear me or not.
Ah, okay,
So,
mate. Yeah, there is a bit of that.
I'm going to stop watching it on YouTube and get in the lobby.
Yeah,
as a
jump in and
spectator.
spectate. Absolutely.
Yeah, good man. But, so Ginger Ninja needs to try and make the best of his four-wheel drive advantage, because as soon as the track dries out, that's going to go. And I don't know how quick it is, to be honest, compared to the Ferrari. Because as we know, the Ferrari is pretty quick. And being four-wheel drive, it will probably rinse through the mediums. Oh, okay, so Murcielago has blinked first, and he's in, I suspect, for mediums. It does seem quite early, but maybe there's nothing on the weather radar either. It's not raining at the moment, no windscreen wipers are on.
No, and the track does look dry. I don't see any rain coming down.
Drying out, it's just always getting below that bottom bar on the dampometer. So, did you need to give it a bit of a drift around turn 2?
Yeah, still put it in purple
Turn
last
2
sector.
drop it.
I can't believe nobody's got the weather radar on.
I think
If
that's
it's-
I think it's a bit of a glitch because
yeah.
we've only ever seen the weather radar once. I think it was on Willie Ham's
It's on Will's car. Yeah, it's the only one I've ever
But
seen it on.
Everyone was
Okay.
saying they had their weather radar on, but it just doesn't
Wow.
appear when you spectate.
Yeah.
Because that was an absolute blessing, wasn't it, Greg?
Oh,
It
it
was
was-
we can see.
Oh, it was so nice. Just beg Will to turn it on and leave it on.
Don't.
So you're in a situation where you're commentating and the driver knows more than you do.
Yeah, that's very
Says
often the case
generally
anyway,
the
James.
case.
Yes, it's the rule rather than the exception. Ginger Ninja will be loving this because he's been his first race back for a couple of weeks, I think, because he's away in Spain, I think he said. So obviously hasn't missed us too much, but
Well, he's obviously been practicing somewhere. Murcielago have a spin.
he's just pitted.
Ah.
I
Oh,
expect he's gone on to
mediums.
it's gone on to mediums, yeah. Which I thought was quite early, but I guess if there's nothing on the weather radar.
Yeah, he's on mediums.
Yep.
Yeah, he's well. I suppose the track is right at the crossover point now. 1/3 moisture, so
Yeah,
it's literally
exactly right.
yeah.
Yep, exactly right. So, well, we'll soon find out if the lap times start plummeting.
Ooh. Yeah. His heart stopped there for about 3 seconds, I reckon.
Did it? See if he's.
So, Greg, is it something like 14:45 or something in your place?
It is
At the moment.
14:48 in my place at the moment. Thank you for asking.
Ah. So, you can see that. Where did I see that? I seen that on the stream.
Is that so?
Yeah, I was getting the top corner of your PlayStation screen. And at the time it said 1420.
I'll be darned. I did not know it gave my position away that much.
I saw somebody's got their PlayStation on the wrong time.
Yeah, well, not where I'm sitting, mate. Mid-afternoon, it is a very dreary sort of a London Monday afternoon until you walk outside and you find out it's actually 28 degrees. Oh, excuse me, 31 degrees.
Ooh.
It just went up.
I think was it hot in Telford yesterday, James?
It was thundery.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get any of the aurora?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. That was yeah.
Bit of a turn up, wasn't it?
Well, I was going to say that's potentially a once in a lifetime for us lot, anyway.
Yes.
Who knows with the way climate change is going?
Exactly. I mean, usually after to see that sort of thing, you've got to be dodging polar bears, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Not getting ready for a heat wave.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a magnetic phenomenon. So, it's one of those things that comes along when there's a lot of solar activity, which is, we're having a rare amount of solar activity right now. A lot of
the last
fires.
time it happened over here, Greg, they built Stonehenge.
Is that right? I was wondering what made those guys pick up such big rocks.
Everyone went mad.
It's like, oh shit, pick up a big rock, the world is ending. What possesses
that was the
people to
high
do
under.
that?
That's where the terminology crawling out from under a rock comes from.
Well, at least they didn't do like the Aztecs and just start ripping people's hearts out. That was good.
Yeah,
Gotta give 'em a
they
hand.
weren't a pleasant bunch, were they?
No, I'd say the early Brits were a lot more docile bunch. Thank goodness.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so Machadago, I think he was about a second up on his fastest lap. So, is he going to put in the fastest lap of the race? Doesn't look like it.
No, not yet.
Now,
Maybe
Ginger's
that
still
bar's
looking
def-
fast on those intermediates. Whoa, Murcielago got rarely frisky.
Indeed, he did.
Track's not drying out particularly well either.
No.
Look at the state of the Ginger Ninja's front tyres, though.
Yeah.
He's sliding that thing around like I don't know what. So
they're pretty
with
toasty.
the drying track, they're going to be gone.
He's going to have just miles of understeer.
Yeah.
He's still putting some good laps in.
As Simon does.
Yeah. He'll be reaching for the tomahawk and doing his rain dance. In he comes. In he comes.
He is. Good livery, by the way.
Yeah, I was trying to work out. He's got hundreds of different people on the car. He's got Kim Jong-un in one window.
Is that right? It's a
it
Squid
looks like he's
Games
got-
theme, so that probably explains that.
Yeah.
Oh, guess who just popped into first?
So has
Dolly
Dino
boy.
Boy been in the pits? Because his tyres are in right good nick.
It's the McLaren. It's incredible on tires and not bad on fuel.
Yeah. He's doing very well. And of course, our most improved driver from last season and continues to improve, which is great news for me because I'm partnering up with him for the 3-hour enduro race around the god-awful Nordschleife or whatever the hell it's
Good
called.
choice. Are you going
Well,
around
yeah,
the Green Hell?
Yeah, well, it's the 24-hour one or whatever, so it's got the GP track bolted to the bottom of it as well. And oh god, I hate the Nordschleife. I really do. So I think I've made a great choice in teammates. I fear Darley Boy won't be having the same opinions of me.
Same sentiments. Oh,
I was preparing him for it by telling him how much I utterly despise the track. and that's on Saturday, isn't it?
So here comes Mercalago. He's put fastest in 1:39.7.
Yeah, racing mediums. As you can see, the track is drying out. I think there's so few cars now. I don't know how how PD works it out, but I would say if this were a natural racetrack, you wouldn't have so many cars in the track, and the dry line's going to be coming slower. Looks like we finally got one though.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I have no idea how the algorithm works for that. So whether it's cars on track or it's just a general time thing, it just generally dries out at a certain rate. I don't know.
PD's attention to detail is generally pretty good. I don't know if they've captured this.
Well, it's going to be affected by overhead, so the sky is quite grey yet. So the track's not going to dry out particularly quickly, is it?
Yeah, in real terms, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
There's a massive dry line there now.
Yeah, huge dry line. It's 2 cars wide at least on the front straight.
And we got Lenio right up the chuff of MacGyver. It's, second and third.
Ooh, let's trail cam. Oh, you can see the Corvette. Yeah, he's got him lined up, and it's really quick in the straights. Oh, everything he can do not to bash into it.
MacGyver was standing on his brakes there, trying to slow the AMG down.
God, if anybody's ever had Lenio in his mirror, I know exactly how MacGyver's feeling right now. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, me last night, but he kept crashing.
Yes, he did. He kept crashing out. I said, boy, he's putting down epic laps, and then all of a sudden he's way behind you. I couldn't figure it out.
Oh,
no.
I almost caught up to you last night, brother.
Yeah, fucking hell. I was sweating.
That's a nasty track with a nasty car.
Yeah, especially when no one would let slip where we were racing. Was that your pick? You conveniently avoided all my questions, Greg.
I did, but you know what really blows about that is I didn't have any time to practice because it was Mother's Day yesterday. So I got as much practice as you did.
Wow.
What track did you race on, Greg?
It was Alsace.
Oh, I love that track.
I do too. I know. I wanted you to join, but you were occupied.
Yeah.
I unfortunately couldn't get back.
Let us know what you think, Marty, when you take the Clio V6 round the fucking thing.
Yeah, no, we really want to know. In fact, why don't you go do that now? We'll just do commentary, and you come back with your results. Because I just want to hear you drop a few F-bombs.
I don't want to upset you with my brilliance, Greg.
No. We want you to feel our pain, Mark. I know what's going to happen.
I'll do it.
Well, Mark, whether you're brilliant or not, you will feel the pain.
That's so true. And it's like having a bad child. They disguise themselves by being adorable. They disguise their wickedness.
Well, at least I actually have one of those Clios now because it was in the used car dealership or whatever.
Oh, you bought a $40,000 car with your 90 million credits, did you?
Well, I bought a $3.5 million million credit Lamborghini Miura for that bloody the classics race, and then everyone bought race cars, so I didn't use it.
I'm not saying Mark's cheap. One time I watched him hold a pound coin, and a booger shot out of the king's nose.
Well, I bought the Dodge, not the Dodge, the Cobra, the Shelby Cobra.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 20 million. Ooh, so my balance is down to 2 million again.
Jeez.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
okay,
I've only got 4 cars left to get now. 4 more.
We got Darlow and Lenio. Oh, sorry, James. What?
No, you carry on. I'm talking shit.
Why should today be any different?
Get you on. Yeah, exactly.
Don't dive in there.
Oh dear. All right.
It's only 7 on the track, and we thought this was going to be a little bit dull, didn't we, Mark? Well,
Well, yeah.
Well,
I rest my case.
well, half the
Couple of
drivers are
laps ago,
doing
it's-
comms tonight. So, you know.
yeah. A couple of laps ago, I thought Darloby had missed the opportunity. The undercut was kicking in. So there's Mercolaggio up to 3rd.
Yeah, so MacGyver, I think, is the only one who hasn't stopped yet. So he's still on the original Inters. He's got bugger all fuel left, so I assume he'll be coming in now.
Oh, this is just, yeah.
There he is. He's gone wide.
Oh, no!
That's going to be 3. That's the dreaded 3-second penalty right there.
Did he cross the line? Oh, no.
He didn't make any of the line, I don't think, in that first little bit. So, well, we'll see. I'm not sure where the penalty line is, as I say. The track limits around here are rather strict, so
Yeah,
I'd
it
be
is
amazed
Austria.
if he doesn't get one.
So Ginger's come back with a 137.
Look
Fastest lap.
out on medium tires, too. So, yeah. He found a dry line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just
2
done
seconds.
another 137. Yeah.
What is that? It's a full second ahead of Murch's best time.
Yep.
Boy, I think Ninja, when he went off to Spain, he was actually going to some kind of Gran Turismo class or something. 'Cause holy shit.
He's been on with Digit. He's been doing Digit coaching.
Has he now?
Yeah. Ask him about it.
Well, he was up my smoker all night last night when we were racing at Alsace. Couldn't believe it. Yeah, he's definitely finding his
Nice
groove.
paint on that car.
Which one?
Ginger.
Oh yeah, Squid Game's livery, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the like the album cover to "Invisible Touch" by Genesis on his bonnet? Has that
Let's
got
have a
anything to
look.
do with Squid Games? It is.
Yes, it is. Now, what is Blackpink? Is it a band or something?
Absolutely.
No idea. God, I'm
I
old.
don't- not a clue. Not a clue.
Oh, there he did it again.
So it just goes faster again.
Another fastest lap. Yeah. Nicked off more than a tenth.
Come on, Mother Nature. I think you need to throw some rain into this particular mix.
Yeah, when you said mother, I thought it was going somewhere else.
My name's not Findlay, you know.
Hey?
Where's my swear jar?
Yeah, indeed. We haven't had that out for a while, have
No, we haven't. I have to go find it. You guys talk among yourselves. We're going to go to Ginger Ninja for a while. I'll be right back. James is on. I gotta get out the swear jar.
God, he has to go and tell his missus and all.
I know. I'll keep count while he's gone.
Yeah.
So you got Merchadago, who just doesn't seem to be pulling in on Ginger Ninja at all. But with Ginger Ninja putting in laps like 137.5,
All right,
I'm not in the
boys.
least bit surprised.
Ginger's
me a moment to
Ginger's
get on
pulling
the
a
old
second a lap
headset.
on him, and he's pretty consistent as well.
There we are. Okay. I've got out the swear jar. I'm gonna. Oh, what happened?
What happened there? There was a bit of a glitch or something there because
Big
it's like
time.
Ginger Ninja had flown off sideways.
I thought it was
And I haven't
over
seen
for him.
sparks like that before. Yeah, like his car exploded. He's got 137.2.
Oh my god! Yeah, well, that must be the glitch. He's just.
Yeah, he's
on
hooked up. He's hooked up the magnetic field. He's just been pulled to the end of the race.
Okay, so I've
Come
got
on,
this.
I want to go home.
Exactly. He wants to go to Gringotts and see Will.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm going to preload the swear jar for you, so hang on. Okay.
Good stuff. You did miss one while you were off getting the swear jar.
Oh, did I now? Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
There's
After
one
good
slight thing you got wrong there, Greg.
What's that?
It's you putting the money in.
Somebody's got to do it.
So fuck.
Yeah.
He'll send you the bits. It's raining.
Oh, it's raining. It's raining.
No!
It's raining.
There you go. I just have to ask Mother Nature, and she comes to the rescue.
Look at... Oh,
Ginger-
boy, did she ever. Oh.
Yeah, Ginger Ninja's going to be loving this, because if he's got a 10-second lead now, if the track gets wet again, he's definitely going to be pulling away from Murcielago.
And we're looking inside Ginger Ninja's car right now, and he is sawing at that wheel.
How are his tyres doing? Are they?
Oh,
not
good.
Too bad.
Except that they're slicks.
Oh, that's a penalty.
That's got to be it.
Maybe.
Oh,
That's
another one.
surely a penalty. How did he stay on? Oh, my God.
How's he?
Oh,
That's
there we
two
go.
of them,
Two
Jeff.
penalties.
James called it. Lord of mercy. How are we doing at the back here? We already know Ginger's having his troubles. How's Murch doing? He's on medium tires, right?
Yeah. I don't know how long for. The track doesn't seem to be getting that wet.
They're much better conditioned tyres, but not much cop in the rain, I suppose.
No, certainly true. Maybe it's the part of the track that he's on, but it doesn't look very wet where he is. His wipers aren't even going.
Yeah. No, it's just a very short shower by the look of it.
Ah,
So
it's a
that's
false
disappointing.
dawn.
Indeed.
Oh,
Jeez.
Yeah, false alarm. Well, Lenio is, to my amazement, struggling a bit back there. Still on the intermediates.
Well, I think when did he change? Because he must have seen some weather coming.
Well, he pitted lap 14,
Put
so
the
he
interval.
just came out. He's still in his outlap.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
so
going
he
to
must
say,
have thought-
them tyres ain't been on there long.
No. But if you look
So he
at his
must have
best
seen-
lap... I'm sorry?
Yeah, I was just going to say he must have seen something on the weather radar that he thought it was to put inters on.
Yeah, I
He
think
must
would
have thought there was going to be a bit more rain, which there obviously didn't manifest.
He must have been on slicks too. I'm looking at laps 12, 11, 12, and 13, and he's at 2 minutes. So
Yeah.
he had some events.
So the
Sure
gap's
he did.
closing now at the front.
Yeah, Ginger Ninja is fairly raggedy, to be fair, in terms of his line
Yeah, he's-
through some of the corners. He's
I
going
think he's going to
sideways, full-wheel
start.
drift.
Yeah, I think he's going to start suffering some understeer.
Yeah, the front's just slipping away from him. Is he
Oh,
back on
there's
control?
Lenio in the distance.
Oh,
Well, he must be, yeah, because he's 133 ahead of him. So interesting. You see that Ginger Ninja's last 2 laps, he dropped to a 138.5 and then a 140.8. That's 3 and a bit seconds slower than he was.
huge gap.
So,
and the tires aren't falling off, so it's got to be the wet.
yep.
But if you look at the meter, it ain't much. It's a little moist, Rachel.
It is a little moist.
I heard you don't like that word. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mark made me, told me to say it. That's my story.
It feels a bit like slimy.
I think I hate that word worse than moist, I have to say. But you should,
Slimy.
to be fair. It is a hateable word.
Yeah, I just don't get the whole issue with moist. What's wrong with moist? It's just I don't get it. But anyway, enough of that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody likes a moist cake.
Indeed,
Ugh.
We're having moist weather.
moist. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Boy, Darla Boy and Spoon shot through turn 1 like like it wasn't even moist.
Yeah, Darno Boy's right on his tail, isn't he?
Oh, he was!
Mark, that's just out of order. Commentators first, out of order.
James, every bloody time.
Not in that corner.
Every bloody time I open my gob, someone goes spiraling off the track.
Hold your breath when they go into the corners.
Yeah, he's not. My partner for Saturday is not going to be happy with me.
Wait, Greg will remind them.
I'll be sure to,
I'll have to. Well, because I know he watches them back when he's at work, so we'll see that anyway. And he'll, yeah, damn you, scruffy top. What the hell are you doing? So you just have, there's a trick to it. You just have to say something nice about someone. Virtually guarantees that they're going to come a cropper.
To dare pay a compliment.
Yeah, indeed. It's a great race from Spoon tonight so far, all the way up in third.
All right. Just encouraging folks to jump on the chat who are viewing.
Cool.
If you're not among the three of us.
I think what's interesting,
sorry, go on.
Ginger's going to have to stop again. I don't think Murcielago will have to. I think he's going to go to the finish. Do you reckon?
He ain't got the fuel, has he?
No, maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think Ginger hasn't got the tyres, and Murcielago hasn't got the fuel. So, I don't know. I didn't really look at how much.
Murcielago may have the fuel to go 11 laps.
That's what I was thinking.
What is that, a third of a tank?
He's certainly got the tires. He's certainly got the tires. 11 laps on medium tires isn't going to be a hard do.
It's about 4.5, 5 seconds for a tyre change.
Right.
And you'd get about a quarter of a tank of fuel in that. So...
Yeah, he can do a splash and
dash. He'd come out. Yeah.
He's not fuel saving, that's for sure. So
no, pedal to the metal all the way. There's no short shifting there. But Ginger with an almost 8-second lead, that's pretty commanding at this point.
But he's shredding his tires.
The tires.
How many laps do you think he's got? 5?
It depends on if he can be nice to the tires. Now, is he back on controller or is he on his wheel?
I don't know.
He's on his wheel. There's no headlight flashing. Normally get the headlights flashing on controller.
Good catch.
Right, yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah.
And he's off in the sand.
Oh, you don't catch them on the controller.
No.
Full-wheel drive saved him there, I think.
He's lost a few tenths, but precious little. I thought a lot less than he probably should have. Let's see it going on down the line here. We've got any close racing. MacGyver just took a little too much curb. Splatter's got 41 seconds ahead and 29 seconds behind. So yeah, this is a spread out field.
I think something must have happened to Spoon because he's dropped back to 23 behind Murcielago, but he's now only 5. He was only 5 ahead of Darlo Boy. He was back 9 seconds behind.
And in real contention for a podium.
Yeah.
Which, if you remember the chat before the race, he says, "Oh boy, I got a chance at a podium today." Well, guess what? Dreams do come true.
Yeah.
I swear, if you look at the track map, it's like an ant farm.
Like an ant farm?
Yeah, it looks like a... Have you ever... I don't know if you've ever seen an ant farm, but you know, ants always walk in a line. I swear it looks like an ant farm. It doesn't look like anybody's, like, you know... Doesn't look like...
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, okay.
Looks like Darla Boy has managed to get
Yeah,
himself back on track.
He's really catching, to be fair, Greg. He's took half a second in this lap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very quick. Now, that isn't the quickest car on the track in dry conditions, but it's so good on tires and reasonably good on fuel. It's a clear contender.
Because it's the one you short shift the McLaren, don't you?
Yeah.
It's like about halfway. So
exactly. Yeah. It's a very torquey, very torquey car. Yeah, I know. I was watching Key doing a
2.5 the gap. He's going to be all over the back of Spoon in 2 laps time.
Yeah, I mean, with 10 laps to go, too, he has plenty of time to catch up. There's no reason for him to hurry. So Spoon's going to need to get his big boy jeans on.
So the lead to Ginger Ninja's under 7 now, or exactly 7.
Oh, Darla Boy's having a moment. He was screaming around in the last turn and just picked up a half-second penalty. But he picked up 0.6 of a second of time up on it.
Spoon's feeling it, though, to be fair. He's dipped the back end into the gravel.
Oh, yeah, back of his neck is getting very wet right now.
Or moist.
Yeah, moist, if you will. Yes. Not slimy.
Gritty.
That's for another time. Oh, you look at that. Yeah, he's now sub 1 second. That half-second penalty is going to piss him off.
Yep.
I don't know, though. It might have been worth it.
Again, it's because the penalty line here is stupid, isn't it? You don't really lose that much because you're almost hitting a braking zone anyway.
Yeah, you're coming right up on a very hard braking zone because you've got a better than 45-degree turn you have to make.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was actually a fairly fast corner, so that could be... Oh, here he comes. Yeah, he wants to get him before he hits the penalty marker. All right, let's see what happens here. Let's see if he can take him.
Probably just try and stick in the toe to help put him along and...
yeah, fair play there. Fair play.
He lost nothing there.
Honestly, when he got that
turn
penalty,
1, turn 2. Where's your money going?
Oh, I think he's going to get him on probably turn 1.
Is he got another penalty?
So, he did.
He has got another penalty.
I was wrong, but see, that's where he picked up his time the last time. Was coming around that last corner, he just came out like a damn slingshot, and pulled a full second to the good on Spoon. So yeah, I think the plan here is to take him on the next hard break.
There he goes.
Zone. Yep, it's going to be this move. He's going to try to get him on the inside. Good move, Darla Boy.
Excellent move.
So now Spoon's got to hope against hope that he can keep pace with him. He's going to have to stay within probably 0.7 of a second if he has any hope of that penalty.
Spoon's tires are pretty tuned up as well.
Yeah. Darla Boy's tires are fresh as a daisy.
The gap at the front's down to 3.5, and the lead just got a penalty.
Look out! So much understeer.
Cool, there ain't a lot left in them teeth. He ain't getting to the end on them.
Oh no. No, his tires are knackered.
Are we going to get any more rain?
But Mercalado is going to have to take fuel on. This is shit close, this is.
It is. Yeah, Murcielago's going to have to pit. He has no choice with 7 to go. None whatsoever. He's desperately trying to make his way up into the back end of Ginger, but he's got maybe 1 lap left in him before he has to drop into the pit lane. Ginger Ninja, if he can be nice to his tires, he could go the whole race. That's a big if.
got a full
He
second to
don't have
serve
the
now.
option to be nice to his tyres anymore. He's hanging on now.
So, guys, somehow Darlow Boy has gone from being about a second ahead of Spoon to now being almost 9 seconds behind.
He's had a nosebleed.
He must have. And yeah, he's
And
got
now
a
he's got
bad front
MacGyver
end
for
damage.
company.
Yeah, MacGyver's just passed him. But Darlow's got bad damage.
It's all gone backwards.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely went pear-shaped. All right, so Jinja now, in only a half second. And both of them going in.
They're both in the pits.
Yeah,
both
yeah.
of them in.
Oh.
I wonder if Ginger's just going to do tyres, though.
Did I see some rain then? Is it rain?
It is. They're coming in for inters. Look out! Oh, we got another one of them. Where's Lenio? Come on, Lenio's going to have to be the beneficiary of this, for God's sake. He got screwed.
Who's going to gamble? Who's going to gamble?
Well, it's definitely going up. It's definitely in inter territory now.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What's he putting on? They'll have already decided. They can't change their mind, can they?
Ginger's out of mediums? Or maybe it's an illusion. It's an illusion. Here it comes. He never changed tires.
Intermediates. He's gone for it.
Yeah, Merch is going for inters, and Ginger didn't change his tires.
No.
Oh,
he just did a splash and dash.
What?
Interesting strategy.
Oh my word!
What's the quote? We all love.
You never know what the fuck's happening next.
Oh yes. All right. Thank you, James.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna enter your kitty in no time.
Oh, poor kitty.
Okay, this is really interesting. Because that rain didn't last long, did it? That's a shame.
You just got way past the commentator's curse. Now you're just being the commentator's jackass.
Well, I'm just thinking of our regular viewers and the entertainment factor and which rain always brings.
It's just like
which one of them is them?
I'm sorry.
Which one of them is them? The regular viewers.
Oh, we got Johnny Mackers on.
Good evening, Johnny.
He says no tires. that was our question too, Johnny. I was like, what the hell, man?
Oh, well, that was a bit tight as well. Is he getting a penalty there?
Who are we looking at?
Ginger Ninja just really cut turn one.
Okay.
But no, got away with it.
Okay, sorry about that. I thought my keyboard was broken, but I'm just holding it upside down.
Well, Mercalago's gambled, and it's not
Picked up a
worked out,
penalty.
I don't think.
No, it absolutely hasn't.
So,
No.
is he getting another 4 laps out of them?
Somebody was looking at the big picture of the weather, apparently, because that looked like it must have been a very short spell of rain.
It was virtually non-existent, didn't it?
You don't want to be cutting the wrong tyres, do you? Because
not here.
a brand new set of inters are getting absolutely spanked by a pair of slippers.
They are.
Yeah.
All 4 of them, too. They look like they're bleeding.
But I mean, if it rains, Ginger Ninja's not going to have any grip at all.
Oh no, he's gonna
With
massive
knackered mediums,
understeer.
he's going to
Yeah, he'll be eating dirt the whole way.
It's obviously a big if it rains. But,
So, Darla Boy's got himself back up into 4th, and he's setting off on yet another hunt. He must have spun.
He must have hit the Armco barrier. He got bad damage. Oh, and way off into the penultimate corner there. We're going into it. And another into the green. That's gonna
And
be
another
second.
one there. What's it? 1 second.
Yeah. Yikes. This track does not play favorites.
Let's let MacGyver back in.
Yeah, Matt MacGyver with another cool livery. That boy has the graphics game going on for sure.
He surely does.
Yeah, it's always fun to see what he's going to bring to each season.
I was given a sneak peek of Darlow Boys design concepts for next season's Group 4.
Oh, I can't wait.
They do not disappoint.
I hope it's a tribute to your taste in rock music, Mark. If it is, everyone's going to be...
Mum's the word.
Everyone's going to be put on notice as to how to do it.
Yeah, I've already upset him enough by giving him the commentator's curse. So I do want him at least speaking to me on Saturday.
Yeah, we definitely need to shut our pie holes right now. Just let him race.
He's got 3 laps to forget.
He spun again.
No! Jesus. Well, the last time I focused on him, he went off to Narnia twice. So, yeah, it's just let him go.
Yeah, good idea.
It almost enabled MacGyver to stick his nose in under there.
Yeah. So 3 laps to go, and Ginger Ninja is away. He rolled the dice, not changing his tyres.
Did he ever? And those tires are looking ugly.
Yeah.
But
I'm just wondering, Murcielago must be kicking himself, putting the inters on.
And well, you look at the meter. There's almost no wet, and so now Spoon is coming up on him on his medium tires. He's just put Spoon back in the hunt for P2.
Yep.
Lord of mercy, he is just banging that steering wheel in disgust.
I'm just wondering what the weather radar was showing then, because Lenio made that mistake after the first pit stop, and now Murcielago's done it. So, yeah, don't know.
Well, Lee has been on Enders for a long time. I think his strategy was long term. It just didn't really pan out for him. Yeah, it's really put him on the back foot. He's getting blue flagged now.
Yeah, I think Spoon can get this done.
Would not dis.
Yeah, he's right up behind. He's under a second now.
Let's do a chase cam and see how it looks. That Aston Martin is a very stable drive, even on a controller. It's just a good handling little car.
Okay.
Very composed. Unlike the Fezza we see on the intermediate tire, which looks like a nest of squirrels, or somebody threw in a peanut. Oh! I think he's got him.
Around there, wasn't he? Yeah.
And he does. Now the only question is going to be fuel. I think he can make a lap and 3/4 on his fuel load.
Just about. I think it's going to be tight, but well, they're both virtually on exactly the same fuel.
Yeah, but not the same tires. And there is no moisture. It is damn near bone-ass dry.
Yeah, only registers if they run off the track or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, if they hit the curbs maybe, but that's it. And look at that on inners, and he still slides. And Spoon's lead just continues to grow.
Do you know what? Darla boy's in with a shout and all,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely in screaming distance. But so's MacGyver. Now, MacGyver's coming up on him as well. So, by God, this is turning into a race, fellas.
Indeed, it is. Well, I think it's a race for some of the guys, and it's a war of attrition for Murcielago at the moment, isn't it?
It is, and potentially a walk in the park.
Yeah, Murcielago, he's going back. He's definitely going backwards.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Spoon's now almost 2 seconds ahead. Look at that. Oh, he's kicking himself for sure.
So fortune didn't
Oh,
benefit.
Darlo Boy's done it again!
No!
Coming out of turn one, he just lost the back end, went straight into the grass,
Dear.
nudged the barrier.
See if I can get
So
a
he's
rerun
staring
on it.
third in the face there.
Yeah.
Stare at the podium in
Oh,
their face.
just
And
misses
that's like-
the Armco barrier. Comes back on track.
That's that sort of 3 offs he's had now. He must be kicking himself.
That wasn't even his biggest one, so struggling in those medium
No,
tires.
quite.
Wow.
And look
He
at
must be
Simon, even with a
absolutely
1 second penalty.
distraught.
It just looks like he's going to have no trouble dashing to the finish if he just takes it easy on those tires. Johnny Macker says he can make it on those tires. I think you're absolutely right. It's
Come on, Matt can do this. He can do this.
Yep. I think you could be
He can
right.
definitely do this.
Oh, Ginger Ninja nearly lost it coming round the last.
Oh,
he's
come
gonna-
on,
he's-
Simon, he's going to do
he's
it. There it is.
showboating.
He's going to spin his way.
Ah, get it done.
No,
Yeah.
spin to the win, baby. Good job. Good job.
Here comes MacGyver. He's done it.
Oh, he's taking him. Yeah, and Birch goes wide for good measure. Oh, dear.
Well done, Spoon, on your second, mate.
Excellent
Very good
job, P2.
So
Fantastic.
MacGyver in third. Murcielago in a rather depressing fourth for him, I think. Darley Boy in fifth, the spinner of the evening. Splatter just coming through in sixth, and I think Lenio's had a race he'd rather forget. Back in seventh.
What's that song? You spin me right round, baby.
Dead or alive?
Round like a record, baby.
Baby. I hope you don't listen back.
He always does. So
enough
congratulations,
trouble as it is,
Simon.
so-
Fantastic race.
Absolutely brilliant performance. Well done, Ginger Ninja. Absolutely driving the living hell out of that car. Oh,
Woohoo, Splitter!
Bad luck, Murcielago. He took the gamble.
He did. You got to hand it to him.
Fortune didn't favour the brave today.
no.
No, but it was a good thought. I don't know. We'll have to ask him if he's in the interviews if that was, affected by his view of the weather radar or not.
Yeah.
But I was surprised. I thought for
you
sure he'd
seen-
done the right move.
Yeah. Have you seen Ginger Ninja's race suit?
I'm not.
It's Versace.
Yeah.
Touch class there, mate.
Wow.
Let's ask some questions.
Let's do so.
Right, okay, let's just have a quick run down the final standings for this evening. So it is Season 10, Race 7 of our Group 4 80-mile challenge at Generation X. And the winner, after returning from his holidays, is Ginger Ninja, driving the Genesis with the best lap of 1:37.2. Excellent lap there, mate. Well done. Great drive. Spoon in second in the Aston Martin Vantage, 1:38.6. MacGyver tops out the podium in the AMG and a 1:38.3 with the last-minute overtake on Murcielago. And coming into the second last corner, fourth Murcielago with rolled the dice on the inters and it didn't pan out for him, so bad luck, mate. Driving the Ferrari, a best lap of 1:37.6. Darlow Boy in fifth, and what could have been for Andy this evening. Driving the McLaren, best lap of 1:38.2. Splatter in sixth in the Ferrari, 1:38.9. And Lino in the Corvette in seventh, with the best lap of 1:41.6. Now, I didn't know, was there a chat open?
I don't know. We'll have to check.
I have to have a check, because
I don't think
see
there was,
anyone.
you know.
Let's have a look and
No,
see.
I don't think there is either. No. Nope.
Nope, it's just us. Well, no driver interviews today unless somebody wants to get one started. I can invite a few people in. Let's take a look.
Yeah, have a nose.
All right, there's Spoon. There's Ginger. There's Lenio, MacGyver. Who am I missing? Darla Boy.
Dollar boy.
Yeah.
Dollar Boy, sorry. Yeah.
Dollar Boy Murcielago. There he is. All right. I've invited everybody. Come on, you guys. Don't wuss out. We want to hear it.
Splatter. Did you get Splatter?
Oh, did I miss Rob?
So I'm looking right at the bloody final standings. I'm not quite sure how I managed to miss people.
There he is. Hey guys, I've invited everybody, but it looks like maybe MacGyver's starting a party here, so we may have to wait for just a moment.
Yeah.
Let's have a look-see. Oh, we ended the game before I was able to get it saved. Oh, well.
I think Rob's pretty good at saving races and whatnot.
True.
You should be fine.
Okay, MacGyver's invited Chatter to a party, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off. You guys jump on the GXR Chatter, and we'll see you in a moment.
Okay.
And everybody, if you're watching, guys, jump into the Chatter. Just ignore this one that we were on. I just went completely ass backwards here. You there, dude? This is a goat cluster, man.
All right, I'll come to you again.
No, stay there.
All right, everybody, get on the party, man. It's called Greg's Party. Get on. Yeah, no, don't start any more parties, guys.
Well, we keep jumping around.
Fingers off the buttons. No, there is no way that we're going to let this go without getting Simon on, because the Ginger Ninja was magic tonight.
Yes, sir. Well said.
Yeah.
Absolutely great work, Simon.
I love Red Bull.
Yeah.
You could tell.
Beyond that, though, I mean, the tire strategies were insane. We were not expecting those medium tires to hang on like they did, number one. Number two, when that rain came and Reinhardt went into the pits, we were all going like, oh, it's over. It's over, man. Reinhardt's got this. And it quit raining.
Yeah.
Why?
Most of the rain spells, when I've been doing practice, most of the rain spells didn't last more than 2 laps.
So
And we being all-wheel drive, you could just stay on mediums. But at the beginning,
What was the radar saying, Simon?
you know,
What was the radar saying?
the radar were coming across, and it were like grey with spots of blue in it.
And it was only like small bands as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, and when it come across, as it got to the middle, you think, obviously I was in all-wheel drive on mediums, I'm thinking, if I to go, and I thought, no, I'll do a lap while it's still getting wet, and then by the time I'd come round to the end of that lap, I could see edge at band coming over. So like that, there's no point changing.
Indeed. Well, congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
I assume you're very chuffed.
I am chuffed indeed, yes.
Good man. Good man.
It was a convincing win. Honestly, I thought for sure that Reinhardt was going to take you in that rain.
Yeah,
You stuck with
I
it.
thought I was going to have a better battle with Nicky. I think I was 9 seconds in front.
Yeah.
And it just kept 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6,
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2 seconds. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm just thinking, well, you fucking pit. You've got to be out of fuel. You've got to be.
Hang on.
And I was just like, I've got to pit. And when I dove into pits, he dove in after me and he was on 6% fuel and I was like, oh yes. So I just did a quick dash of fuel and out. And I noticed that he changed onto mediums. So I think he misjudged that band of rain that came out.
Yes.
So after that I was like, oh thank chuff for that. And I knew I got it then once I come out at pits and saw Nicky come out on mediums. On Impus, sorry.
Well, we're
Brilliant
chuffed
stuff.
for
Well
you,
done,
man.
mate.
So Simon, you proper cleaned up tonight because you've just put more in the swear jar than I have.
Well, that's a
Well, hot
practical
fucking dog.
impossibility.
See, dreams can come true, Ginger Ninja.
Great stuff. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
No spoon, so MacGyver. Nicking third position. Excellent stuff.
I guess so. I'm so confused, man.
You're definitely in third, mate. I can confirm.
That's from hanging around with Darla Boy for 30 laps. You don't know whether you're coming or going.
Yeah.
So, how was it tonight, mate?
It was an absolute shit show, but
But it didn't look like it.
you know what? I did not at all trust the mediums, and for some reason on the first pit, it
Right.
seemed like I just got held up. I should have come out pretty solid, competing third place, not too far behind first and second, and I came out way behind sixth place, and I just
Okay.
I couldn't figure out why, and then I wasn't around anybody to get an idea of pace. So I'm running 140s, 141s, not really trusting the track on mediums, and the gap just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I was like, oh, I got to push it harder. I guess the track's got more grip, and I started running 38s, and
Yep.
I don't know. It was a mess, dude.
Okay, well, hey, take the third.
I'm thrilled that happened. I mean, I'm sorry that Darlo had a couple issues, and I'm not sure Reinhardt must have been fuel saving or something. I was shocked when all of a sudden we were caught up. Darlo and I were caught up to the front because the gap was huge. It was 20-second gap.
He put inters on.
Daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the issue was, I think. But anyway,
Okay.
you got third, mate. Congratulations. Another
Yeah,
podium.
thanks,
Good
Mark.
stuff.
Appreciate it. Good race, guys.
Absolutely. Darlo boy.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Well, I just need to get something off my chest because I know we're partners in Saturday's race around
Yep.
the Nordschleife. So I just before you watch it back, I just need you to know every time I opened my mouth and said how great you were doing, you went off.
Thanks, alright.
So it was nothing to do with you. It was me, all my fault, and I just feel I needed to get that off my chest. But you were driving really well tonight, mate. Sack him.
You're fired.
Indeed. But yeah, because you kept on coming back at Spoon, and then towards the end, you looked like you were going to go past Murcielago, and it was,
To be honest
a
with
few
you,
slippery bits.
when it got to the point where I was coming towards Murcielago and I was trying to keep an eye on behind me as well, Matt.
Yep.
And I totally just lost the ball and tipped it. I was like, no way. So I ended up getting neither.
Jeez.
It was one of those races that could have been, I think, for you.
Yeah, I was actually saying just before you joined, I was a bit annoyed with myself because looking at where I was and what I was doing, I could have actually got all the way up to second, but yeah, just wasn't a day.
Absolutely. But yes, good stuff, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
And sorry.
That's all right.
In advance.
I've already noticed on the chat. On the chats, there's people that are going to be out, so we're all right.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I thought, at this rate, you're never going to be talking to me, which is going to be fairly key when we're doing the enduro thing. So
It will be.
anyway. Good stuff, mate. Well done. And Lidio.
Hello.
Probably one you want to forget that. I think was your tyre strategy go a bit Pete Tong, or was it?
Yeah,
there was
absolutely mayhem. Like MacGyver, I had no idea what the bloody weather was doing. So yeah, about 4 times I went in. Yeah, about 4 times. I'm on the wrong tyre, changed, went out on the dry, and then it started raining. I was like, no, back in. So yeah, no, nightmare.
Because I don't think that Corvette is necessarily the easiest car to drive in the wet.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm not fond of rain anyway, and I do struggle wherever car I'm in. So,
Right.
some people are better than me at it, which is fair enough. Try to stay out the overlapping guys out their way so they can just race on. So if I held anybody up, but yeah,
Didn't look like it, mate. Beautifully done.
Nightmare for me. So good on the winner.
Okay,
Yeah.
onwards to next week.
Yeah, onwards next week. Let's just hope it's an improvement. No more bloody rain.
Yeah, indeed. Well,
It's St. Louis next week, guys.
Good stuff. Well, look, well done for completing the race, mate. And
I just thought there's no point quitting out. I just thought, what, it's a bad race, just keep going and just use it as a practice session, really.
Yeah, good stuff.
That's
Good
the
stuff,
spirit.
mate. Well, we'll see you next week.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, thank you, guys.
Good stuff. And yes, Spiffy G and
Sir.
Mr. Findlay, thank you so much for your company this evening.
You're welcome. Great comes.
It was lovely.
Good to have the dream team back together again.
It really is. And
in
can I
our
say-
eyes, anyway.
Oh, for sure. And can I say on behalf of the dream team, fuckity fuck.
We've made about $450 for charity.
May
this
the fucks
evening.
be with you.
Yes,
And
indeed.
Mark? We're
Yes.
not sorry.
Nope.
No. I get that. So, thank you to everyone for watching this evening. Whether you're watching live or on a replay, if you could just give us a like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. Helps the visibility of our little league. And we're back again for Group 3, I think. Is it Spa on Thursday?
Oof.
Oh, it's Spa and it's wet.
Yeah.
I think. It's
I think
dry,
I've
wet,
got
dry,
a
I think
previous
it is.
engagement.
Yeah, I thought you might have. But look, thanks everyone to the drivers tonight. Great stuff. Thank you everyone for watching. Spiffy James, pleasure to be yabbering with you this evening,
Back at
and we will see you at the next one.
Just
Can't
before you
wait.
jump off, Mark, just before you jump off,
Yeah, mate.
are you still streaming?
Yes, we're streaming.
Yeah, just want to give a big shout out to Justin. If he's watching, whatever, please get back in. Let's get racing again. You're an awesome guy, and we're all missing you, and we just want you to get back
Oh,
in.
you are the wind beneath our wings, son.
So say all of us, and I was mentioning on stream what a complete and utter shambles we are without him. So
Yeah, man.
Justin, you're a
Yeah,
top
look
boy.
at this race that
Get
just
back in
happened.
it.
Get back. Like, what's? We're so confused.
Indeed.
No one has a clue what we're doing.
Completely
Justin,
lost.
please come back.
All right, good call.
So yeah, good shout, Andy. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and big congrats to Simon.
Huge.
Ninja Ninja.
Yeah,
big
well
drive.
done, man.
Very well
Well
done.
done. Good
Well
stuff.
earned.
See you later, guys.
Good night,
Yeah, guys.
fellas.